Hi everyone, my name is Susan Fawemi and I'm the CEO and Creative Director of Wow Couture and the Head Coach at Wow Fashion School. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now today we'll be concluding the designing and cutting of a basic skirt. Now this is the final one we'll be doing right here. So let's get to it. Now the first thing that you do is to make your pattern in full, just like this, not the half. Then draw your line from that point all the way to the base, just like this. Then also I'll be separating this part. So I'll be cutting off with that also. So I'll put this aside. Then I'll be drawing my lines based on my design. So the first line is coming this way. I'll be making it cut through the second dot. So I'll be able to close it. So I will slant it all the way down to the base. So just like this. So you can decide the size that you want. Then the second thing I'll do is number them so that you can easily bring them back together. Then after number, put notch mark so that when you're sewing, once you match them up, you know you're right. Then I'll add numbers to it too. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. Then I'm going to indicate the side seam by writing SS, that's side seam. So that when I cut, even though they're scattered, I can bring them back together easily. Then the next thing I'll do, I'll be cutting, also put direction mark so that you know where the up is also. You know everything is facing up. So I'll be cutting through. Now don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you continue to get quality content from us. And you can also click the link on the description box to register for any of our online courses. We have our basic course, we have our intermediary course, we have our advanced course, we have our corset masterclass, and we also have our Google course. 5 courses to improve your cutting skills and also sewing skills, because we a lot of videos there sharing lots of knowledge, so you can join us there also. Now I'll be folding off this dot just like this. I will gum it down. Then you see, even though I juggle it up with the numbers, I can bring them back together, and so that you don't miss the side seam. So this number 3 here. You see, because here and here it looks similar. So with the indication of the side seam, you're able to bring them back together. So this is it. You have the side just like this. Now when you're cutting, make sure that you add 1/2 inch on all the cut through parts, just like this. As in, add 1/2 inch here, because your pattern already has your seam allowance for the side, but it doesn't have for this yet. So you need to add 1/2 inch on either side of them so that you can bring them back together, so that you can maintain the original shape. You also add 1/2 inch here also. So when you finish sewing, it comes back to the original shape. Now the back of this skirt is the same back of our basic skirt. So that's why I'm not talking about it here right now. So you just cut from your basic skirt the back that is there, except you want to also style it this way, then fine. So the next thing you can do is to cut each piece with a plain fabric. If you're using just one color of plain fabric, you can highlight the lines with cording. Now to do cording, you need to get a bias and a cord. There's a round cord that is sold in the market. Put that cord inside of the bias and place it inside all the lines as you're joining it. Now you can use a plain color of the fabric and also another color of the cording. So when you finish, you see thin lines of different colors. You can use different colors to cord, or you can just use one color to cord. So that's it for if you're using a plain fabric. Then if you're also using, you can use Ankara, just Ankara fabrics, different types of Ankara fabric, different colors. So when you join them, it will come back together and form colorful prints. Then here you can just use a plain black here. So once you join the different Ankara together and the plain black, it gives you a beautiful outlook. So that's it for interpretation of this style line. You can also make other cuts just like this. You see this one is done with curved lines, and you can also draw your lines in any geometric progression you want, and it will come out it. Right now I want to introduce my book to you, Pattern and Freehand Guide to Cotton. With this book you'll be able to execute such kind of design, because there's step-to-step process on how you can come about such designs. So you can click on the number in the description box to place an order for this book. So you see we have different patterns and step-by-step process on how to conceptualize and execute each of them. Thanks for watching.